a big push for lasting peace. At least 400 cadres of the National Liberation Front of Tripura and All Tripura Tiger Force will be laying down their arms in the state today. The arms laying down is a fallout of the recent memorandum of settlement signed between the centre, the Tripura government, the National Liberation Front of Tripura and All Tripura Tiger Force on 4th of September in presence of Union Home Minister Amit, Shah and Tripura Chief Minister Manik. The NLFT and ATTF will lay down their arms before Chief Minister Saha at the 7th Battalion of Tripura State Rifles, the TSR in Sepahijala district. It may be mentioned that the centre has already announced a financial package of Rs 250 crore for the rehabilitation of the NLFT and the ATTF cadres. Worth mentioning is that the two groups had wreaked havoc in Tripura for at least 2 decades since the late 1990s. Both the groups have been involved in several incidents of violence that displayed many when the groups were active. And my colleague Pinaki Das joins us over the phone line for updates on this big story from Tripura. Pinaki, at least 400 cadres of the NLFT and the All Tripura Tiger Force, they will be laying down their arms in front of Tripura Chief Minister Manik Saha. It's a very big update coming in from the state and it's a very big push towards peace in the region, Pinaki.
Well, this is a move which after the Tripura Montha Chief Minister Saha had taken an initiative following the tripartite agreement or the accord to bring to normal life the armed militant group, and which has been welcomed by all sections of the people and the political parties, including the opposition. And in fact, this is a big achievement for the state to bring normalcy or peace. Though Tripura, if you see into the facts and figures, for more than 5 years, you don't find any insurgent activity. And these are the old militant people who were fractions of NLFT and ATTF who were left behind. Though ATTF, it was initially said, including his chief, Ranjit Debarma, who at present is a MLA, had surrendered. Now, the question that is being raised is over the number of militants those are going to surrender or lay down arms. This is the opposition have raised this issue over the number. They have expressed their doubt over the number because if you see into previous record of the intelligence and the security forces, hardly few number of top leaders of the militants were left. Now, all of a sudden, how the number has gone so high on that, they have expressed their doubt.
All right. Also, Pinaki, we know that tripartite agreement, it was signed between the centre, the Tripura government and these two organizations where 400 cadres will be surrendering their arms today. Now, with this latest development, with this latest push for peace, Pinaki, we can expect that more such organizations will be willing to come forward and to lay down their arms and join the mainstream?
Tripura has a record of insurgency for around 3.5 decades, and almost by 2016, Tripura was normal, and it was due to the pro-India government in Bangladesh by Sheikh Hasina government and a major role of the security forces. No doubt, connectivity had improved in Tripura, and one of the biggest factors in bringing normalcy into peace in Tripura was the border fencing. Because the militant had followed the policy of hit and run, based to shuttle between India and Bangladesh after the incident in days to cross the border. And major of the militant groups were from two fractions, that was ATTF and NLFT. And hardly there were few collaborators, no major other roles, and the group in fact were there. So the NLFT and ATTF, there were big surrenders earlier also. And now they are coming. This is a welcome move, which undoubtedly even a single strange element left behind that may create trouble in the peace which is the precondition for development and investment in Tripura, this is a welcome move.
Absolutely, Pinaki. You rightly mentioned that this is a welcome move. Now, Pinaki, finally, very quickly, we know that rupees 250 crore rehabilitation package has been declared for these cadres who will be laying down their arms before the Tripura Chief Minister today. Now, after this happens, how will they be facilitated to join the mainstream? How will they be assisted?
Generally, it happens. It has been seen that the rehabilitation package is depends on what arms they surrender. That was also a question raised by the opposition. Now we have to see what are the arms they are laying down, and depending on them, they are categorized. And the government of India, there will be scrutiny also, because there's already doubt has been raised over the number and those who are surrendering. And though initially, if you see into the papers, if I remember, it was little more than 228 insurgents were there. If you see into the package, it is 250 crores, and that will be used for their rehabilitation. They are provided shelter, house, land, and generally a training or the skill development is given to them, and those who feel can take also join the government job, and they are also given a financial help for a certain time so that they can run their family with that. Some packages are there, and that the money will be spent. But how the 250 crores exactly will spend, that no clear thing has been mentioned, because the number there were 228, if I remember well, and that may increase as the militant has said. But it always remains and depends on the wish of the state and the central government, what are the things and who will get what.